This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up? Back with another one. So today I'm going to show you this clip of Joe Budden reacting to Kanye's recent apology. Check this clip out.
I feel like they didn't give it enough respect.
I agree with that.
Speaking of people who take stances, have y'all been following Kanye the last couple days?
Oh my God.
What has he done now? No, I missed it.
And I've been on a kind of don't mention Kanye run for the last 6 months.
As we all have.
Yeah. But the reason I'm mentioning it now is because a video has come out circulating, and he's asked people to promote it. I know academics and other people were asked to post the video.
Okay.
And Ye is meeting with a rabbi.
Okay.
He is apologizing for all of his comments. He's apologizing for the hurt that he caused.
Okay.
He still was explaining in a way a little bit like, people don't understand my my bipolar, but he acknowledged that he had bipolar.
Okay.
By the way, all you people who said I was overdiagnosing Kanye by saying he had bipolar, I was basing it on what people had told me inside that I knew in his family. But yeah, now he said it too. So y'all.
He been saying he was bipolar.
I know, but people always, whenever we say it, act like we're like doing some armchair diagnosis. But he basically apologized, and it seems like he's on a run now. He met with an Israeli rabbi, an Israeli American. He met with some rabbi with the translator, and was basically like hat in hand, like, I'm sorry.
Please.
It feels like he's making a comeback.
Which hat?
Please forgive me. Oh my God, I don't know how to feel about it. I feel like.
Does it feel sincere to y'all?
I don't, whether it's sincere or not, I just don't think that you going to a rabbi, this holy guy, and apologizing on camera and then promoting that, I don't think that works as far as you being a Jewish person and he's saying these nasty things and you are hurt by it or irritated by it, whether you're a fan or somebody that supports him or whatever. You can't undo that like that. Like, you know what I mean? You just can't. Like, I don't.
Let me ask
you. You got to start somewhere.
You got to start somewhere.
When that video first started circirculating?
The other day. Maybe yesterday.
And his album drops this week. Well, that's not even what I would have been going to the album. So maybe yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm also on Kanye's mailing list. You know what else dropped yesterday?
What?
A full resupply of his Yeezy website with all of the clothes that he's selling and everything. So again,
and the album.
The
album is coming this week or next week. He drops the album this week or next week.
Back to what I keep saying. This is why I don't even want to talk about Kanye no more. I have been saying this. He's going to play this game so I can sell you something. I will disappear whenever Kanye pops up. There is something to be sold behind it.
Wow.
No matter what. I don't take nothing he say as genuine anymore. He's been everything is performative.
On the mailing list. You got to delete that.
It's like every 2 days I get my fan club updates. He just keeps every time I renew my membership.
I bought them.
Yo, that's funny, dog.
But yeah, like,
but no, I don't. I've been saying it for a year.
He's correct.
I don't. Yeah, that's fair. Well, I do like some acknowledgement of I've been bugging out. Like,
yeah,
whether or not,
even if it's not sincere.
Yeah, I'm on the opposite side of the ice with this.
Yeah, I think that you have to start somewhere. Like Mark said, like it's not. I think it's pretty easy to attach it to a sales item. He should have done it maybe at least a couple weeks apart.
He said, just to give you the quote, exactly what he
say something, it's attached to a sales item.
I don't disagree with that, but
that don't negate somebody's sickness.
Right.
I'm not talking about the sickness. I'm talking about it got to start somewhere. If it ain't sincere, and if it's okay, let me do this so I can sell this. Then fuck that. That don't do nothing for me.
Yeah.
Well, if that's your vehicle
he
to try to sell me something. He would have had to do it at a time
where nothing was going on. His album, take it serious.
The album supposedly is dropping November 7th.
Which is today.
Which is today. So if it didn't drop December 12th, I think that you doing that stuff and you publicizing it and you doing all that shit, so that now I think, me personally, I could be totally wrong. I think he been getting his ass whipped financially.
I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure.
I think he's been getting his ass whipped financially, and I think you see the power in this group of people that you offended.
The music industry.
Let me just jump in real quick, man. You can tell the whole pod is frustrated with Kanye over the past couple of years, all the things he's been saying, and how it's affected his career. Budden's breaking it down from a perspective of someone watching the highs and lows.
And I think now you got to come back with your hat in your hand and make amends. I don't necessarily know.
And it wasn't just the music industry.
It's not just the music industry. He's getting his ass with financially, and I think that he was bigger than the program.
Right.
Yes, for sure.
And also, I mean, I'm not Jewish, but I don't want to support someone that's doing any type of hate speech. I don't care
Same.
who it's against. So, that's been my stance. Like,
yeah, I can't support Kanye because he said things that were blatantly anti-Semitic. I'm never going to support that. What Kanye said is, I feel really blessed to sit here and take accountability. He was holding the rabbi's hands. He said, I was dealing with various issues. I was dealing with bipolar also. So I would take the ideas I had and forget about the protection of the people around me and myself. So I want to take accountability. He said, so it's like if you left the house and you left your kid at the house and your kid went and messed up the kitchen and messed up the garage and messed up the living room, then when you got back, it's your responsibility because that's your job. That's the way I look at it. It's like, I got to go clean up the kitchen. I got to clean up the living room. I got to clean up the garage. I don't know who the kid is in that example, but he is.
I think he's a kid. Yeah,
he is.
No, he's saying you get back to the house and you realize your kid messed up.
His crazy self.
His condition.
When he's out of control.
Oh, he said the bipolar is the kid, and he's the parent. It's saying him as the parent.
Yes.
Got it.
The crazy self.
I loved his analogy. I'll admit, maybe I have a soft spot for this type of shit, but I'm not trying to argue nothing that Freeze said. Maybe you can't argue it. He tries to sell every time he does something like this. That could be a fact. I put that aside. Also a fact, I believe Kanye to be sick. I've never heard him openly speak like that, acknowledging and kind of owning that I'm sick and this is what my sickness does. A lot of times we just sat here and read that Royce was misdiagnosed for a long time and trying to figure itself out. We just heard Gucci's wife on the radio saying he has a condition and it made him type things that were hurtful and rageful. And if we don't monitor these things, then so I'm not just going to write him off because he may be in financial trouble. I agree with that. And he tries to sell that. I'm not going to do that. Also, people that love him have said that he's had a drug problem.
Yeah.
So I also know what it's like to come down from that and look at yourself and then have to face what you were and what you did. So
I've also dated and had friends that had bipolar or borderline personality disorder, so I have a soft spot for redemption. I think it's okay to work on yourself and try to make small steps towards getting back to where you were. And Kanye is one of our great artists, celebrities, entrepreneurs of our lifetime.
What's up? So what are my thoughts about this? Here's the thing, Joe Budden going off here is actually pretty relatable because when you look at Kanye's last couple of years, it's been a roller coaster of controversial statements and public drama. From a career standpoint, he's taken some major hits, and the reality is that being blackballed in the industry isn't something that just magically fixes itself. Apologies like this are almost expected at a certain point if an artist wants to regain access to touring, collaborations, and the platforms that were limited or denied to them. It's not just about saying the words, it's about acknowledging that the actions and statements have consequences. And this clip really highlights how someone like Budden, who's watched all of it unfold, interprets these moves. You can tell he's weighing the sincerity of the apology against the career motivations, and it sparks a conversation about authenticity, accountability, and the lengths artists have to go to reclaim their spot. Even if you're not a Budden fan, this reaction clip makes you stop and think about the complexities of being in the public eye, the pressure to perform, and how missteps can have long-term effects. Okay, so drop a comment, smash that like button, and make sure you subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next video.